This is Cooking with the Kitchen Consigliere here at J&A Culinary School. I'm Marnie Hall.
And I'm Angelo Lutz. Today, what we're gonna cook is Tony and Mo's broccoli Alfredo over fettuccine. My friend Tony and Mo from Chicago, like the best guys in the world that do time.
Stop. Tony and Mo from Chicago.
Tony and Mo from Chicago.
Let me guess, you met them in the Slammer.
Well, where else would I meet them at? This is Cooking with the Kitchen Consigliere. When you're in jail, you know, you don't have knives like you see in Goodfellas. They had the thing where you chop with the razor blade. Not the way it is. We have a canteen, and you buy like a can of sardines, even if you don't eat them. You give the sardines to some poor soul that don't have nothing to eat. Now, once we have this, now you gotta chop the garlic. And like Mo loved to chop garlic. Now,
let me try this.
Now wait a minute. Now you gotta understand, we get bulbs of garlic just like this in jail.
Yeah.
Now if we were cooking for 6 people tonight, you'd be chopping 6 of these.
I just want to try it.
Okay, we'll go ahead and try it.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
It does, it works. I mean, it's very slow, but I guess you have nothing but time.
Look, you don't do it like that, okay?
I did.
Mo saw this, he'd be very upset. You know, Mo took pride in his garlic. We'd be sitting around the unit, somebody go, where's Mo? You know, Mo talk like this, you know. Yeah, Mo, what's up? Well, yo, Mo.
Does Mo have a real name?
Well, I mean, that's not for me to disclose here. What do you think, Mo? You think she's done a good job? I don't know, it's pretty good, he'd go, but you know, Mo's all right. So now we gotta chop up some broccoli. Okay, that's the next thing. Now you might say, well, they had broccoli. What'd you do, go to the grocery store and get broccoli? What they had was different diets for different religions. They'd have what was called common fare. Common fare was like a kosher meal on the plate with like raw vegetables and everything. So that was the big score. Like me, I changed my religion in jail to get the common fare because they said I was Catholic. I couldn't get the common fare.
Right.
So I converted to Seventh-day Adventist in jail. The score was to get the broccoli. If we got it, we were good. If it wasn't broccoli, it was cauliflower. The Detroit guys would hoard up all the cauliflower.
And the Chicago guys would get the broccoli.
We're gonna add a little olive oil, folks. That's important.
So, what were these guys in prison for, Mo, Anthony?
What do I know what they were in prison? You know, we're all innocent. We're in jail. We're all innocent. I was innocent.
But you were proven guilty. So what were his charges? Let's do
Well, I don't know what his charges
come
were.
on, Angelo.
Listen, that's your end of the show. My end is to show these people how to cook. Meanwhile, folks, the oil's on. We're gonna add some garlic.
So which one was in for gambling?
Tony D. Anthony D. was in for gambling. The investigative journalist in you has done some work here.
Or the other guy was head of
I don't know what
the
he was.
syndicate?
Oh, you know what Mo was? The best garlic chopper in the BOP. Now, folks, you see how our garlic's getting? See how nice that is? We're gonna add some pignoli nuts, pine nuts.
Oh, I love those.
Right? And we're gonna toss them a little bit.
They're all different crime families, right? I mean, Chicago has a different, they call that the syndicate.
Chicago's the most famous of all. Al Capone, Johnny Torrio.
Yeah, but...
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Wait, but are you all friends? I mean, do you walk in and say, hey, I'm Angelo Lutz. I'm from the Philadelphia crime family.
Hey, my name's Angelo. How you doing? Hey, where you from? I'm from Philadelphia. I was on Joey's case. That's how it went.
Oh, I was on Joey's case.
I was on Joey's case. No, we didn't have chicken stock in jail. But what we did have in jail, you may know them as ramen noodles in the joint there, crackhead soups. We'd have the package, so we would buy the soup when we would cook and make this dish. Mm-hmm. Anthony D. would make it, and he would get some of these, and that's how we would make our stock.
Well, that sounds good.
Miss Marnie Hall, please add the broccoli to this dish.
All right, here you go.
Now, we need pasta. Because this ain't gonna take very long to cook.
I have some pasta for you. Here's
Okay.
some pasta.
You're the pasta expert. What kind is this?
Pappardelle? No.
Like I said,
no,
folks, the pasta.
Me. This is linguine, of course.
Of
But
course.
it's very fat linguine.
Yes, we're adding fettuccine to the pasta pot right now. Okay.
Oh,
There you go, dear. Put
it's
it
all
over.
pasta. I hope you're making it the right way, because that guy might get mad.
Why would he get mad?
He's pretty high up from what I hear.
Well, he's on the second floor again, right?
Well, you don't want to.
What you got, elevator shoes? I mean, what's going on over here? He's high up. Everybody's high up.
You don't want to anger the bosses.
I don't want to anger the bosses. What are you talking about, bosses? We're going to do a little something fancy with this. We're going to add a little bit of heavy cream. Now we're going to add some Parmesan cheese to this.
Let's taste it. I feel like I'm part of the syndicate.
You see this dish? Second to none. You want it? Danny's Deli and Catering. Go see Carl and Paula, Melrose Park, about a mile outside Chicago, and tell them that Marnie Hall and the Kitchen Consigliere sent you. Ciao.